Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In my last class, I explained to you guys about solar battery connection. And I explained that we have three types of connection. We discussed about the parallel connection, series connection. And today, in this video, you are going to enjoy what we call the series parallel connection. Now, the series parallel connection is more complicated than the parallel and series connection. As the name implies, is a combination of series and parallel connection. Now, there are times that you will need a more complex connection whereby you want to increase the voltage output of your connection of your battery, and at the same time you also want to increase the current output of your battery connection, and therefore you need to go on what we call the series parallel connection. Now, for you to go through the series parallel connection, you need more than 2 batteries, at least 4 batteries. Now, we want to carry out what we call the series parallel connection. As you can see, we have 4 sets of batteries on the board, and I want you to know that for you to carry out this connection, you must have it in mind that you want to increase first the current and at the same time the voltage output of your system. Now, looking at this connection, we have 4 batteries, and each of these 4 batteries 12 volt output and 100 amp. Now, for you to do this system, the first thing you have to do is for you to connect the 2 batteries together in series. Thereafter, connect the 2 batteries in the 2 sets in parallel. Now, looking at this battery, the first thing I will do is to connect them in series. Now, by connecting this battery together, connecting the positive and the negative terminal together, I have gotten my series. The first series here is now what? 24 volts. It's now 24 volts and 100 amp. So, as you can see, we now have our 24 volts and 100 amp. So also you do to the second set of the battery. Now you have this negative connected to your positive. Similarly, I have my 24 volts and 100 amp. Now, after this stage, you now combine the 2 sets together. Now, with this connection, connecting this positive terminal to the positive terminal here, and the negative terminal to the negative terminal here, you have looped the 2 sets together. The positive and positive terminal will maintain the 12 volt parallel system. Then, since they are now in parallel, the current will now what? Will now add up together. So the output of this system, will now be 24 volts, and the current will be what? Will be 200 amp, and therefore you have maintained a level where you have gotten your desired output to be 24 volts, and you have gotten your current to be what? To be 200 amp. This is what you do when you have a case of 4 batteries together, and in that 4 battery you are expected to have 24 volts. The only option for you to do is what? Is to connect the 2 batteries together in series, and the two sets you connect them in what? In parallel. I want to tell you that this is very easy, and this is so necessary for you to do whenever you are faced with such challenge. So for series parallel connection, you are improving your voltage level, and at the same time you are improving your current level. Thank you, viewers. Ensure you subscribe and like my video. Your comment will go a long way in encouraging or giving you better videos that you will learn from it. Thank you, audience. Amen.